Why, hello there. It is Note. It has been a hot while since I've had a video, and today I'm going to be showing you my first dream address I ever made. Nocturne, which is based on Van Gogh's painting of Starry Night, as well as Paris in the 1800s as well. Lots of blue, lots of yellow, lots of white and black. There's a little bakery. We'll be going through all of it today. It has been quite a while since I've uploaded this dream address. It's obviously the first one I did. I think I uploaded it in 2021. It's either 2021 or 2022. I don't have that pulled up right now, but there's a dream address on the screen. And here we are, on our way to Nocturne. This is a nice little trip down memory lane for me, because this was the first dream address I ever uploaded. I've been playing Animal Crossing since the GameCube version. I have played every single game in the series. I loved New Leaf to death. My favorite is still the original Animal Crossing, but for a different reason than New Horizons. I set out little outfits for you to take, so you can match the scenery. I don't really need to wear them, because I already picked out a nice enough outfit. And there are quite a few little presents laying around for you to pick up. This was before the windmill items and the 2.0 items were added, so you can kind of tell when you visit this island, but I still really like how it turned out. I will also begin to say that I make all of my own custom designs. I forgot to upload the custom designs I made for this island and a couple other ones I've done, but my more recent islands do have the codes available to download when you visit the dream address. I was really proud of this little sunflower cutout. I think it's pretty cute. I think the lettering turned out pretty nice too. But as you get in the airport, you can take a little tourist picture. And here's my map. There's a previous version of me. There's my character Laurent. There's Dorian, his husband Dorian, their children Sophie and Victor. I have all of these wonderful villagers. Rolf being my favorite villager of all time. I've had him in every single game. On my current island of Fugue, I was playing while I was on a trip, so I didn't have my amiibo cards with me, and I decided to go on a short villager hunt, because why not? And I found Rolf on the first ticket for a plot, and I knew that that island is blessed, and that's the one that I am going on to go to these dream addresses. Used a lot of glowing items, a lot of blue, a lot of the starry imagery to evoke the painting. Here's our little villager neighborhood, and there's my character Dorian requesting for us to go to his husband's bakery, which we will definitely go to later. And I used so many simple panels on this island. Lots of roof textures, lots of city items. I had a lot of fun with this little house area. I tried to combine them together to make them look like little townhouses. There's a little plaza in the area. More little gifts for you to get. I was obsessed with the boba tea items like everyone else was when that first came out. Alright, now this is Dorian's house. I also use this to be like Dorian and Laurent's house, because Laurent's house is strictly the bakery, and obviously since they're married they would live together. So they have a nice little living room area. Tried to use older looking items to kind of evoke the 1800s as much as I could. There are some anachronisms, but it's not completely supposed to be the 1800s. It's more of a concept piece. This is Dorian's study. He is a writer, and he is also immortal. Dorian and Laurent are some of my oldest characters that I keep around and write about and what have you, and they are immortal. So Dorian has written a lot of books and seen a lot of things, so he has a lot of memorabilia in here for his ages of being alive. And then here we have their bathroom, and it's pretty snazzy, pretty nice. Obviously, because these characters are immortal, they're very well off. They have a nice whirlpool bath, a shower. Laurent has a cat, and Dorian has a dog, so I put the litter box and stuff in here. And in Dorian's office, there's that little dog house to represent Dorian's dog. And then we have their bedroom. That little area there is where Laurent makes himself look pretty. He does like to wear makeup occasionally. And yeah, they're just dads. They have very classic tastes. And then in the basement here, we have their kitchen. The reason I use the basement for the kitchen is because Laurent is a chef and a baker, and he would absolutely die if he didn't have a ginormous kitchen. So I tried to use as much space as possible for the kitchen. And that is Dorian's house, which is also Laurent's house. Then next door, we have my house. And all of the Van Gogh imagery, the stars, the moon, the sunflower, and sunflowers are my favorite. Anyway, so blue's my favorite color, sunflowers, Van Gogh, all of it absolutely gorgeous. Here's my little kitchen. We really had limited options for counters at this point, so I used a lot of the ironwood set, which looks really nice, honestly. For a pre-2.0 island, this isn't the worst thing I've seen, but then again, it is my own work, so I think it looks pretty good. Then I have my basement arcade, which I am still very happy with. I love the fireworks wallpaper. I think it just adds to that party atmosphere that I was going for. And all of the arcade machines and whatnot, so like I said, there are some anachronisms, but I don't care. It's my house. I'm gonna have an arcade. And it's not technically actually the 1800s. And then of course we have my bedroom in here, we have my Switch, all of these things. I have a rooster up there, that little sunflower cross stitch. I love roosters, I love sunflowers. There's Starry Night itself, and a little movie viewing area where I can sit and watch my things, watch my stories. And of course the TV has to be blue too, because blue has always been my favorite color. Also over there we have that little lion. I was born in August, so I'm a Leo. So I just thought that was kind of a fun touch, other than just having the Leo sculpture itself. I think the mom's plushie is really adorable. Then we have like the little neighborhood area. There's Miss Sophie, who's saying her dads are silly. It's very true. They are very silly. There she is. Beautiful girl. She's has witchy vibes, and I'm actually playing a Sims 4 save right now with her and her wife Victoria, and they are adorable. Yeah, so many simple panels on this island, good lord. And then, my pride and joy, I recreated Starry Night in flowers. And I think it turned out pretty well, considering. I think it's pretty recognizable, and I had a heck of a time getting all of them in the correct order, but I am very happy with how it turned out. I left the little hedge fences open so you can get a better view if you wanted to. And we have Nook's Cranny over here, and right next door we have Victor's house, who is Sophie's brother. He is very much like a trust fund kind of baby, but he has a very nice house. It's not the biggest house, but it does have everything he needs in it, and so much ironwood furniture. I honestly forgot how much ironwood furniture I used on this island. But, hey, it looks nice. Also lots of Nova lights, unsurprisingly. It's a Starry Night Island, you gotta have all of the Nova lights. And we have, Able Sisters. There is Laurent down there, the baker man himself. And this is his bakery, where you can get a boba coffee. And this was before Brewster, so I couldn't get an actual coffee. But I really love how the bakery sign turned out. Got that little birthday cupcake. And of course all of the Berliner. I love the Berliner island item. And lo, it is the main room of the bakery, with all of the cakes everywhere, the little cups of tea and coffee for you to drink, little coat hanger for you to hang up your coat. I have the bakery sign, which I really like how that turned out. And then I must, of course, drink some boba. And I'm sure a lot of you are aware, but I use a lot of lilies on this island because the national flower of France is lilies, and this is a Paris-based island, so I thought that was a fun touch to have a lot of lilies. Here's another little seating area where customers can eat their baked goods that Laurent has lovingly crafted. And then over on this side, we have the bathroom, and that little one up there will definitely bother me, so don't mind me. I'm just gonna take care of that real quick. You know, when I first figured out you could do that, I still haven't stopped laughing about it. It is hilarious to me. I mean, it makes perfect sense, but the dialogue, absolutely immaculate. Alright. And now we gotta go to the back room, which is the kitchen itself. I had a lot of fun with this kitchen. I really love the oven with the little steam coming out of it, the smoke. Obviously, so many ironwood things, but that's the best we had at the time. And now we're gonna go to the upstairs, which is a little cafe section. If I were to remake this island, I would definitely add a Brewstoid, I would add coffee, I would add all the coffee items. And here we have a little mannequin there who will serve us some nice Parisian coffee. I made those stall designs myself, and I quite like how it looks. It has the right feel to it for sure. And then the basement. Just a nice plain storage area, extra knives, a sink, a freezer, whatever Laurent needs to store for his bakery. And that is it for Laurent's Bakery. Alright. Now, we're gonna go to one of my favorite sections of the island. Oh, and there is my past self. That is so bizarre to see. Yes, hello, it is I. And this is the metro, the train system. And we have the pipe hiding. I remember when the Mario pipe first came out as an item to use, and everyone lost their collective minds over it. And yeah, so this train system leads you straight over to Sophie's house. She is in more of the gardeny, woodsy area of Nocturne. And here is her beautiful witchy home. I really love how this one turned out. It's quite simple, but very nice. We have all those witchy vibes. Dorian actually practices witchcraft, and that's where Sophie got it from. But Sophie turned it up to about 12. And I love that for her. She mostly does, like, nature magic. Nothing like harmful towards people, just more of a spiritual experience. And then we have this little lookout over here with another couple of treats for you. And I really like how this turned out. Just a more woodsy area with the wooden Zen bridge and the waterfall and the moon chair. Tried to incorporate some outdoorsy areas and not just make it fully city. And then over here we're going to lead down a ramp which leads to the campsite area. There's more little treats for you here. And that ramp down there leads to the secret beach. Very simple. It just has a little bench that you can sit on. And yes, this was a 5-star island. And then I have a little Stonehenge area that I put all of my fossils in so they'd stop spawning. Because after a certain point on an island, when you've completed your fossils, it's kind of annoying to keep getting them. But yeah, I really like that Stonehenge area. And then there's a little dock over the lake, and I provide a fishing rod because why not? I think it's cute for pictures. And yeah, you can do some fake fishing over here. Fish do spawn in dream addresses, by the way. So you could actually technically catch a fish. But I don't know if it'd let you keep it. I haven't tested that, but next time you're in a dream address and there's a fishing rod, try and catch a fish. We got some sparklers over here. And this was back before we had the 2.0 windmills, so everyone would use the silos with the wind turbines to make little windmills. I still think that looks cute though, to be honest. Like, I would still do that in certain instances. And I have no idea why there's that tape deck on the rock back there, but it exists. It's there. I don't remember why I put it there. And then down this way, I did like extremely minimal beaches. The beaches don't really fit well with this theme, so I just said, never mind. But we have like a little picnic area down here. There's Victor, also agreeing with his sister that Dad's too silly. A little picnic area. There's Bam and Sherb. Yeah, little sandcastle. Nothing too crazy with the beaches. There's another little cafe just on the side there, with the few coffee-related items we had at the time. And my main plaza area, I tried to make it very symmetrical. It's very symmetrical and very nice and pleasing to me. Then I have my star-shaped pond. There's me again. Oh yeah, like most things are on the second and third level. Mostly second. And there's Miss Dottie, one of my favorite villagers of all time. Also, she's on Fugue right now. Also, Pashmina, my love. I love her. I'm just waiting for her to leave. But yeah, going back through the neighborhood, there's Miss Judy. I do like the selection of villagers on this island. I think it works quite well. Obviously, this was before HHP, so I really had to look at their houses and decide if I liked them, and obviously I did. And I have the little neighborhood up here. They all have, like, little yards. Nothing crazy. Lots of glowing items. Lots of space-related items also. Just to reflect the painting of Starry Night. And I have to see Rolf. As I mentioned earlier, he is my favorite of all time. And I totally forgot about that pineapple dress in his house. Although at this point, like, we couldn't change the interiors anyway. So, you know, it is what it is. Alright, and more houses. Just one last pass through the neighborhood here. And there he is, the man of the hour. I love his little glasses so much, and his little flower pin. But yeah, that's the man Laurent. That's him himself. And I have a little tiny reading area over here. The little street light. I thought that was cute. And over on the flowers in this section, there's Mr. Sherb. Nothing really much on the beach, but I do have a nice little lookout spot up here with the crescent moon chair. It does look pretty nice. I like the contrast of, like, just all dark blue with that one glowing moon. And then you can see the crescent moon in the background too, which is pretty cute. The flower problem was real on this island, I'm telling you. And then I have a little pathway down here at the edge of the island. Just a nice little row of trees. And here we have the lighthouse on the peninsula. I love that I got the giant peninsula on this island because it's really fun to decorate. With some of the smaller ones, it's like, what do I do with this? But with this one, I could fit a lighthouse and a couple of benches. A lot of flowers. All the way down this way, we have another little beach section. Got some beach chairs, a lifeguard station. Nothing out of the ordinary, really. But it does that. You know, honestly, that little shot there kind of reminds me of, you know, when you start a new island, and if you don't skip it fast enough, you see that scene of that player character laying down on a beach chair. That just gave me vibes of that. Oh my gosh. And back towards the entrance. One last time with the sunflower, because it is way too fun to use those cutout sandies. The little faces just entertain me too much. And this beach is just kind of a mess. I do much better beaches later on in other islands, but you know, this is my first island, so I'm gonna give myself some slack for the beaches. You don't always have to get the beaches done. It also makes me laugh because I've obviously like really grown my hair out and gotten a beard since I made this island. Alright, and it is time to return from our dreamlike slumber. Alright, and that was it for today, my friends. I will be definitely making more videos in the future. I have 3 more dream addresses to visit of my own, and I might even start making some videos on my current islands. One of those themes is like a botanical garden style island. I actually recently watched The Boy and the Heron, which was fantastic. If you love Studio Ghibli and Hayao Miyazaki's work, please watch it. It is so good. But that movie gave me a lot of ideas for my island of Greenwater. I'm also working on an island called Parfait, which is like a tropical sweets themed island. That's like a resort island. I'm super excited for that one. And my third island of Lacrimosa, which is a post-apocalyptic island that's just dead. Everyone's dead on the island, and I am super pumped for that one too. So look forward to those. And I have 3 more dream addresses to cover. So I will see y'all in those dream addresses videos. Have a good day.